Welcome back to BrookeNJake Make, where I'm not Brooke.
And I'm not Jake.
Today, we are going to be working on our resin river shelf.
Yay! I'm so excited. I can't wait to see the end product already.
And I'm excited because I get to pick the colors, which I've been trying. Yeah, I've been trying to go for like a green resin for a while.
Yeah.
And I got a little hint of it when we made footstools.
Yeah.
But
those did not last long.
Don't tell Brooke. Don't tell Brooke. But I'm changing my color. It's not gonna be green.
Okay. What color is it gonna be?
You'll find out in this video.
Let's get to it.
So it's not just a standard small shelf. It's much bigger than that, which we figured needed a video.
Yes, absolutely. And why not add resin to it? Because
the people before us, they just kind of had some 2x6s, 2x8s up there. It looked very pretty. We enjoyed it. We had them keep the brackets here, but
we are very much so a wood and resin style household.
So
that's what we're gonna do.
And we're gonna step it up a notch.
How?
Oh well, I get. We're just the wood and resin, like you said. Walnut. That's how.
We're also adding some plugs.
Hey! You gotta save some of this for the video.
Okay, let's just do the video. So, we have to get a little bit creative because we moved to a new state and it is very hot here.
And very humid.
Very humid. We have been trying for probably about a week to get the garage to cool down and to get to the right humidity level.
Which we were successful on the humidity.
Our temperature got all the way up to like 90 or 93.
93?
Even with our little mini ACs that we've used before.
Plus a box fan, plus the garage
fan.
door being, or the house door being open.
Yeah, we tried blowing our AC out into the garage, just not working.
Yeah.
So we had to bring the project inside of the house into one of our rooms that's not being used. It may or may not get out the door when it's done, so we may have to take it out the window at the end.
Yeah, basically we're building a 10.5-foot table in like an 11-foot room.
Yeah.
So it's gonna work out fine.
It'll be fine.
Super fine.
Let's get this mold put together.
Alright, so we have made a mistake.
Yes.
We went and what did we?
No.
Mistake number 6. So, as you might know from this channel, we are not new to making mistakes. It's what we do very often. However, that's how we learn and grow.
Yes, absolutely.
And those mistakes often make us laugh, which makes us happy every single day. Early plug this time.
Yeah.
So the mistake you might be asking, and you most likely caught it earlier in the video, is we
did not tape
other than
one seam.
So what happened and what we realized is that when we went to peel the silicone beading off to be ready for tomorrow, we found out that as soon as you hit, it is like rubber and it does not pull.
It will not come off.
And it's not coming off. We played around with a couple ideas.
Yep.
And option 1 was to completely redo the mold.
Yep, that would suck.
Yes. Option 2 is to remove one side and then just have to re-silicone after we tape the whole mold.
Also takes up a lot of time.
Another 24 hours. Option 3 that we decided to go with is we're gonna make a moat of Tyvek
And just tape over all the silicone and kind of go with it.
So, here we go.
Yep.
Well, you won't see it, but when you see it in a second at the end, we tape the whole thing into a moat, and that's why.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, so we are back in the garage after getting the mold set up because we need to figure out what to do with our beautiful 4 chunks of wood.
Yes, we need to figure out how we're going to lay it out and any extra little cuts we might need to make.
Because right now we have 4, well, I guess with 4 pieces we have 8 blunt edges.
Yeah.
That just don't look super natural. And we want to make sure it looks a little cleaner.
Yeah.
Might make some points, might try to make it look unnatural but natural, if that makes sense.
Sure.
And our best way to do that, since we can't fit it all into the mold as is, we're gonna do a tape barrier on the ground.
Yeah.
And then we'll fit it inside the mold.
So we're gonna do a quick time lapse of that. Okay, our wood is officially prepped and our mold is built. So it is time to do the really, really, really big pour. And we are more nervous than we were for our last river table.
And I think that's probably because it's in a bedroom in the house.
Yeah.
So if there's a leak, it'll be in the house. But also on top of that, we also know that we didn't build the mold up to our normal standard.
Yeah.
And that we're taking a risk already.
Yeah.
So
We'll see how it goes and pray that nothing gets all over the floors.
we'll see what happens.
Let's do it.
it is time to demold.
We have not actually gone into the room that
For a week and a
it is
half?
in. Yeah, for about a week and a half, so we have no idea what it looks like. When we last saw it, it was fine, so I'm thinking it should be okay. But you guys are going to get to see it for the first time kind of with us.
Yeah, here we go. Tear down our makeshift cat deterrer.
Don't worry, he'll come back in. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, sorry for the shakiness. And
I don't see any major cracks,
I don't
which is
see
what
any.
you were worried of.
yeah, generally I think it worked out pretty well. This should be a lesson to all. Tape first.
Yeah, tape first. This is really hurting us.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I said you're through to the other side. Yep. There you go.
Oh,
Oh
buddy
no.
boy. Get a close up of them.
On.
That
is like really bad.
that is a deep bubble.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be quite a bit thinner than we expected.
Absolutely. That kind of stinks.
Unless the bottom is just gorgeous, then this becomes the
Right? Then the really ugly side is the bottom.
I'll take it.
I mean, that one's not as bad.
Kind of looks like fish eggs. Like it looks like a little grouping of fish eggs.
Yeah.
This one might end up being, oh wait, grip strength.
There you go.
I'll take it. Three, two, one. All right, so it's time to get this demolded piece of long, ginormous tabletop out of this room.
Yes.
I'm pretty confident that we can fit a 11-foot or 10-foot table out of this room that doesn't bend through the doorway and down the hallway.
I am not that confident. I think we're gonna have to take it through that window right there.
So I want to try what I think is going to be easier and take it through the hallway, which means one of us has to get real low and one of us has to push real high.
Yep.
But I think we're going to make it. And if not, then I'll have to admit defeat and we'll take it out the window. Ready?
Yep.
All right, so I need to flip like this. Easy.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Yay!
What? That's crazy. They can't even see me.
And just like that, I proved her wrong.
You did. I cannot believe that it fit. I really can't.
Easy peasy.
done.
It
Pickles.
has been a long build.
Yes, probably like
4 weeks?
no, probably closer to 2 months, but only because we had to wait for the resin to show up.
We had
That
to-
was difficult.
Yeah, we had to, but so was planing. Planing took a whole day.
Yes, on both ends, at the start and at the finish.
But I will say that even though this was a very long process, it was worth it.
Absolutely, it was super worth it. I love the end result that came out, and I don't know, I'm really proud of ourselves because normally we're like very impatient and kind of end up rushing when something gets difficult, and this one we took our time, we made sure that it was good. It definitely still has its imperfections.
I was going to say, it's not without its flaws.
Yeah, it definitely has some flaws, but it looks really nice.
I would love to do yet a third finishing coat, because we did do 2 finishing coats, and one, the wood soaked up too much, and the other, or the final one.
in it. Yeah, the second one that we did off camera, there ended up being a lot of hair in it.
Yeah, so getting out into a shop instead of doing it in our bedroom would be very nice. But hey, we're working with what we got, and we're still pleased with the result.
Yes.
The colors themselves look perfect, though.
Yes, they do. They look really good. As much as these floors in our house aren't the best, it actually looks really nice with our flooring too, which is kind of odd and was unplanned, but it does look nice.
I will say at the end of this, I do want to add some underglow to it.
Yes.
But I think I'm actually really pleased with the functionality, because now anyone can plug in and charge phones. We have I don't know if it's plugged in, but have a show that plugs in over here, and I don't want to say its name.
It's not plugged in. I have it unplugged.
Okay, well, we have one of those, and it sits up here and takes up an outlet spot. So this basically gives us 2 additional outlets per outlet.
Yeah, so we have a total of 4 extra plugs, plus 2 USB plugs, plus 2 USB-C plugs too, which is really, really nice.
All that fast charging stuff.
Yeah. So definitely excited to get some use out of that. I think it'll be nice when we have people over and there's lots of people charging their phones and everything.
Yep. Now, if you've ever played a game like Jackbox party games and you need to have everybody on the couch sign into their phones,
absolutely.
we got you covered. All right, so with that being said, this is definitely another project that I feel like we pretty much knocked out of the park.
I think so.
And it made me happy. Did it make you happy?
It made me happy too.
So always remember to do something that makes yourself happy every single day.
2 plugs in this video.
Yeah. So now, on to the beauty shots.
Yeah.